don't care enough to deal with it. I'm just gonna get my summons done, and we'll get the rest of this done. Did you see the ritual was enacted with Charfade earlier? He just went Redos, Baldos, and they gave him a Tywin and Snow Crystal.
So we type Redos, Baldos, and it gives us the stuff. And we type. Does he do it with the slashes? No, we just type. Okay. I got it.
So now everything goes your way, right? Oh, for fuck's sake.
It really does work! Holy shit! Hello, imprint.
I feel like a man drowning. I feel like a man dying of thirst watching a man drowning. Okay. Alright, well, now I gotta do guild content for the day, right? It's time to have incredible fun.
I'm on the light team, so I don't have anything to do until we kill Dark Prongo and then the Wardens. Now, you're on the dark team, so...
On the dark team, I hit 10-10. I'm gonna hit this.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna hit this. Then I'm gonna hit this. Then I'm gonna hit this.
Oh,
then I'm gonna hit this.
You got the relic that lets you hit it 2 extra times?
Yeah, and then I'm going to...
Do you have the relic that lets you, what's it called, get Tundra's Blessing, the Snakehead Charm one?
No, I gotta get it. That's why I was hoping to hit this, but unfortunately, Okami's in the way. So, Okami's enemy is in the way.
You don't want to steal Okami's food.
Yeah, he's literally level 8, so I'm trying not to, and then afterwards, I will teleport
right
somewhere
there.
else. Dude.
Yeah, just down and to the right of me. Oh yeah, you should wander around and get all those. I think on this floor the teleports are not optimally placed around the relics, so it's almost kind of better to walk to all the relics, and eventually when you get what you want, then grab the nearest teleporter, the Prongo.
Yeah. I'll discover a bunch of the map. And...
Oh, we're fighting the Asylum?
Yeah.
Hey, Nephridos. Yeah, it's my buddy Lich's guild. Lich and Nephridos. Yeah.
I'll make sure to do a ping that says that anyone who does is getting kicked.
I've known the people there before Epic 7 was a twinkle in Smilegate's eye.
Holy shit.
Yeah, right? We fight you guys almost as much as we fight the V guild.
That was Mediator Quirk, yep. Okay. Alright.
This is Divine's account. I guess I should put that message up.
Just a good...
Divine's on the dark team, so he can actually hit Prongo. I don't have anything to do except a little bit of artifact optimization and getting ready for the light Prongo fight, probably later on today. So we're going to test out this this improved team that Maury used, see how it lines up.
I'm almost tempted to pull up.
I think you do it, right? You get the rage up. She's gonna get reset with Candlestick anyway, right? I don't think there's any reason to not S3. And I think you just burn this.
His Inos actually goes first, so his Mediator Quirk is the slowest out of everybody. That's interesting.
It's okay. I still think you burn this because it'll give you the extra turns. It'll give
he doesn't
you extra
burn
time
it.
with it. He doesn't?
He does not burn it.
Nope. Well, let's just try it without the burn and see.
Yep. And then this is actually...
Yeah, you definitely burn this because you want that 2-turn defense break. And then you can S3 into it. S2 and
this
strip the
off.
attack buff and get the barriers up on everybody. Get 15%ed.
It's okay. That's what she's here
This
for.
will strip it too. Okay, good. No 15% there.
Does he use this on the second turn? That's the question.
I think
Actually,
you
you know
need...
what? He's using Bologna. We don't really follow this at all, I don't think.
Okay, so if you... He doesn't strip with this, right? This is the attack where he stuns 2 people.
Yeah, he stuns 2 people if you don't have immunity, blah, blah, blah.
I think you need the S3 for the speed buff to get the stun off of them if it lands on the wrong people.
Yeah. We're not following this anyway, so. S3 here. Especially because gives a little bit of healing.
Nice. He 15%ed that Inos.
We just reversed that on him. A little bit of a situational reversal here. We get the funny button again.
Wasn't sure if we held that for one more round. I think we're okay. You definitely burn this, get the defense break back.
Oh no, we don't.
Don't burn it. Don't. You save this so you can burn it next round for the double hit. We don't have Bologna for the free hit, so we got to have her burn inside of the 8-hit phase. Those defense breaks are a little worrisome.
I mean, luckily this attack doesn't actually do too much of anything.
I think you don't burn it because you're going to need to be able to burn Lorena. And hers is a 2-turn burn.
He was gonna resist
I think
anyway.
we definitely
We
S3 though.
yeah.
Otherwise Lorena dies.
Well, she doesn't die. Remember, this attack does like no damage.
No, we have her on candlesticks, so this happens. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to S3 here.
No, we still have rage actually.
But only for one round. Yeah, sure, go for it. I was just thinking
Actually, I like it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we need 8 hits, but we can burn Polly, so we're good. Yeah, we can't burn, but we got it anyway. That's great. Burn this. This is gonna be tight. 5, 6.
No, we're good.
7. You thought we were good. We weren't good. He cut.
Oh yeah.
If we had S1 the poly, your instincts were right. If we had S1 the poly. 2.4 million at this point, though. We can still use this as a metric, right? You were 2.7 mil when he was at 7. You're right, that 2.4. And we can see how doing it with Bologna changes it.
Of course, ML can. No. Two uses left for anyone watching. Okay, all right. Let me regear Bologna.
Yeah, the misplay there was S3ing inside of that phase where we needed the dual attack.
I think he has her in. Yeah, he definitely has her in this. Okay. And set doesn't really matter.
Nope, just mash it and go.
A little chunk of change. Don't worry about it. Definitely doesn't hurt.
He's not running a Rage Torrent, huh? He's doing Lifesteal Pen?
Yeah, because I believe he's dumping all his damage into the artifact. He had like a, he had her in, whatchamacallit, Luna's artifact. Luna's old artifact? No, not old artifact, her new artifact.
Nah, joke. I used her, I did just what Divine did, and I racked up an insanely high score, but it was, what do you call it? Everything has to line up just right. You have to save the souls to be able to soul burn her inside the phase, and you have to make sure that C Polly, or in previous seasons it was Kitty Clarissa, skill is up, that you don't waste their turn activating their dual attack skill. And that's the only thing that hurt us. If we hadn't activated that dual attack skill, we'd have been fine. Whereas Bologna, you get away with a little bit better with Bologna.
So I feel like the
Morning, Charfade.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like the double turn doesn't really help that much, because like the boss still CR pushes up. Like I understand the logic, but I feel like we maybe held on to that as our hope instead of something a little bit more, I don't want to say realistic, but something a little bit more fruitful.
Yeah.
It closed us up to other options. That's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I went light and earth this time. I like being on the light team. The dark team is pretty well solved and people blast through light Prongo pretty fast, but the light team fighting the dark Prongo, fighting guilds are struggling a lot more. I'm kind of glad that I got that team.
I'm going to struggle without I'm going to struggle without a time win, but I'll figure it out. Or maybe they'll give them to me today.
Yes, I did the summon ritual. It worked like a charm. And Divine like drove it home by not doing a summon ritual, and he didn't get anything.
Hey, I got a 4-star artifact. What are you talking about? A shame we couldn't get this earlier. But...
We'll show you right after this fight, Evan. Yeah, I saw you got Destina. You just had to use your own organic luck on that. And, we got to save our natural luck by using the supplement or using the summon ritual to supplement it.
So he said supplements. What are you selling, buddy?
So 4.8 million at the point where he says 7 hits. That's where we see if you've passed last round or not.
I'm not following his thing exactly. I should probably.
I think you S1 here to keep the immunity up, dude.
You get a dual tag.
If you don't burn, you will lose the defense break.
No, he just transfers it back now, right?
Oh,
I don't even think we hit him.
Valid. Yeah. You could just S3, speed buff everybody.
Yeah.
Speed and attack buff everybody. Nice. Great timing on this.
Yeah, I'm doing it anyway. I'm not going to obsess over lining everything up perfectly in timing, plus we're using soul so gosh darn much. Like, I don't want to burn this, actually.
Sure. Still have enough souls to burn Inos. This is pretty, that's the big one, right? Is when he does that jump, you get 1 free attack right out of the gate. So already at 2, 3.
Of course.
4, 5, 6. This is technically where you would be because you had to S3 C poly before. Yeah, see, the Glorian team's just more damage, but the stability of this one is so much better. Don't you, S2?
Well, we have another strip here.
It'll get 15%. It always does. How'd you do that? How'd you not get 15%?
It's just that lucky, although I'm still going to do it for...
Crazy. Yeah, the Lorena team is so much more damage than this, but you hit it like 9 times, and the time you only had it at 8. So yeah, you have to hold your mouth just right to use Lorena.
Just a peek a second ago.
And for everybody who's like, who is a alternative to C poly, it would be Kitty Clarissa. I think she's about the only alternative to C poly.
Well, we'll see in a couple seconds, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I mean, Kitty does the exact same thing as C Polly. Her strip is only on her S2, which doesn't dual attack. She does dual attack. She's got the ability to cleanse when she transforms. C Polly doesn't cleanse, but she does give rage. C Polly's just better, but Kitty should work. I don't see any reason why Kitty wouldn't work on this team.
There you go.
Not bad, man. 5.6 in 2 entries. This is how all mob fights should be. Show me, Evan, show me. Nice.
No.
Oh, you got the freaking provisions. I see what you're talking about.
Now we gotta figure out something with scraps on the table.
Kitty, Lorita, Sinji. This is why I'm not particularly keen on the whole give yourself 2 extra fights versus the boss. I'm like, there's a serious limiting factor with the number of units we have. Who's our stripper? Kitty's our stripper.
We run this and we hope and we pray. It's gonna be a real fly by your seat kind of fight.
Yep. Transform the cat. Hit the dragon.
Give me immunity or give me death. Give me something that I won't regret. Oh, we don't have a defense breaker.
Don't have a defense breaker. Oh man,
well,
rip our score.
Sometimes darkness can be your light.
You were what, like 5.7 before? Yeah, US2. A lot of buffs though. Blind him. No strip. They say the ER helped, right?
Yeah.
Of course, it stuns the one freaking person on our team that does damage.
But hey, he doesn't have anything to not hitting you with the blind, I'll tell you what.
Candlestick.
Candlestick did indeed proc. Now we have attack down, that'll be nice. Get this up before phase. Man, this score is going to be utterly mediocre, but I'm going to love it all the
way. Don't you heckin' love it, Evan? Just clicked on his giant ass G-Pergs hit box, but it hit the dagger that Blaze Dingo was flipping in the air. 1, 2.
I said it before, I'll say it again, I do not like burning.
I'll tell you what, she'll lap around with all the dual attacks and you can burn it at the end. 3.
This is not great timing.
Shit, this is really bad timing.
I just want to hit.
Yeah, 3, 4. Okay, hear me out.
We push up Kitty.
Yeah. Her 2 hits are better than Dorse's 1.
Well, they equal out at the end of the day, right? So
5.
Oh,
6.
but yeah, she's gonna push. Now she does.
Now you
7,
burn
8.
at 7.
Oh, we're so smart. We're the smartest people on the fucking planet. My problem is I need a strip right now, and Kitty is not guaranteed unless she is in her mode.
Well, you'll be able to put her into her mode, so you just go S3, S2. The problem is, you definitely S2 this. Okay. S3. If you burned S2, it ignores ZR, but we'll just cross our fingers for no 15% here.
Oh, it did never happen.
Nice. Even without a... Imagine if we had a defense breaker. This team is actually doing really well. Just shows how insane Lorena's damage is. All this and she was stunned for 1 attack. Two attacks. She was stunned for 2 attacks. I can't believe that shit. I pushed Lorena up.
Yeah, I'm trying to like.
Is your last fight?
Way too much math in my head of like who gets pushed up here. Wait, do we have an attack? No, yeah, we actually do have an attack buffer. That's right. Okay, I was like, do we even have an attack buffer?
You got robbed on your last Sinji hit. It's not bad. It was like almost a 2 million run. It was like a 1.8 million run.
And now, truly, thank you for the provisions. Now we truly are at the bottom of the barrel. Now we truly are just
okay, yeah.
Picking whatever the fuck we want.
We need Horchata on the team.
We absolutely need Horchata.
Now, do we have any defense breakers? Or is it just Landy? I think it's just Landy.
I think it's just... Oh, we have Defense Breaker and Camilla.
Oh, yeah. Defense Breaker. We've got somewhat of a stripper. I mean, she reduces cooldown.
He reduces cooldown and... Oh my god.
We don't have any other options, do we?
No, we have one, unfortunately. And it's actually that we go
right.
save your Auden and buff block it.
Nah, hear me out. Why don't you get rid of why don't you do we get rid of Conch Lilius then?
For what?
For Landy? Okay, let's see if this light team can do any kind of work.
My will to fight the light.
We're starting at 7.5 million. Oh, you know what the actual artifact for Lilius might have been? It was Border Coin.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She'd zoom so fast she'd take extra hits.
And I got a plus 30 Border Coin. Yeah, that was really it. Do we give attack buff? Yeah. You're not even going to get to take a turn. This guy's going to be a cuck. He, of course, resisted. But we stripped! Reminder, it strips. I forget that strips.
I think you can go ahead and S3 now. You got the defense break, and you have plenty of time to have it up for the time when we have Gab up.
I think I need this. No,
you got one round. You got one round, and you're not hurt. You're probably going to S3 next round. Yeah, do it for the souls.
Also for the rod proc. It's just keep resisting. Sure, fuck it, fuck me.
It's S1. Drag somebody good. You drug the healer. Yeah, US3.
Yeah, sure, why not? My problem now is we're definitely gonna get buff block all of a sudden from this girl who hasn't given us buff block once when he's gonna shoot back debuffs. You know.
Yeah, that totally freaking happened. Do you care? She'll just walk them off this round. I think you just S2 odd and up.
Yeah, sure. Get another hit. That sucks. I don't even want to walk and talk. I just want to hit.
You will not be able to proc the attack buff from Benimar's Tachi because you're wearing Seal, so you're going to have to S2, S1 on Camilla, so I think you just S1 here. S1. Now you got to S2, S1, and I think we're hosed. Nah, just S1. It's gonna be tight. Oh, you survived.
No, we survived before. That was 8 hits. We already hit 8.
Hits.
It was a dual attack. We were at 6, and dual Sea Lilies got us too. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, you got the buff block, so you don't have to worry about Gab, so you can S3 and just not take any damage here.
Which I would love to. I would very much love to. except it hit odd. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Hit Auden. Just
I
S2 Auden.
no, I think it's her because I want
Okay,
all
but
of her.
Auden's not going to get to take a turn.
I mean, he's about to hit back with debuff, so do we even hit him?
Can hit the
No,
crystal.
we do hit him. We do. No, we hit him because her S3 is up, right?
Okay. Oh yeah.
Back. Let's give him some more debuffs for us to
Heck yeah.
get thrown back at us. Maybe we'll get some. Who cares? Yeah, of course.
Nice. Turn all those into
turn?
gabs. Look at this. 2 gabs right out of the gate. Hey,
Oh, you actually did get
you actually got a gab.
Well, he's not going to really get anything out of it. I think the worst thing about this team is we have so many souls and almost
and nothing
really
to use them on.
Yeah.
S2, yep. And just everybody goes nuts. That was a 2.01 million run.
Hey, listen. I'm putting in work for my team. Oh, look, even Okami joined us. Everybody's
Hey,
here.
that means the way's open. You can go over to that relic shrine.
Yeah. Let's see how our participants are doing.
9.5 million in 4 entries, man. That's fantastic. Almost two and
on
2.5
4
per.
one-day entries, right? Yeah. 4, I don't even know what team I'm making at this point entries. Thank you to whoever gave me provisions, because now I can get this.
I love that you got to show off that you don't have to be opposite element.
Proceeding with the battle with heroes of 2 or more. I think I unironically take this.
And you can start mixing your dark and lights while you're doing the fights. I'm about it.
Yeah. This is totally useless now. So.
Yep, you can get rid of that.
Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. If I get donated 5 extra relics, which I'm not begging for, mind you, I'm not begging for. But if I do, I can teleport over to... Oh, Charfade. Thank you, Charfade. Give it to us.
Hey, Charfade. Thank you too, buddy.
I can teleport to the next place I have to be today and just get ready to steal relics from a relic shrine. I don't know, or get in position for when...
Yeah, that's the spot right there.
To teleport. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just wander around, get relics, get your level up. The teleport's right beside them.
I just like the idea of watching, because if you just crop about it, just looks like it's Charfade over here staring into the emptiness of space by himself. You know, like just solitary, being like, "Why do anything? Why even wake up in the morning?"
Speaking of thank yous, Caterman, Raya Gundam, and Rest Mode, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the Wolf Pack, everybody. Okay, my turn. Let's see what I can do. So, I actually have very, very little to do today because I'm waiting for this guy to die, and then the wardens will get killed, and then it's my turn. Now,
oh wait, I forgot to. Before you go, one thing I should mention. I don't think Pat will be showing up today. I don't think Pat will be showing up at all because he's getting ready for Wuwa. I told him, because Wuwa's this week, and I told him, stop showing up for 8 a.m. streams when you need to, like, because his sleep schedule's so mega fucked. And I'm like, if you sleep through Wuwa launch, you will. Yeah, are you a fan of David Lynch?
Take it or leave it.
There's a famous compilation of like interviews of David Lynch, and they always ask him like a bunch of questions, and it always comes back to him saying like, the worst thing that could happen to an artist is to forget his ideas, because the artist could want to commit suicide. And it's just 5 interviews of him talking about like, I write my ideas down or else I will kill myself.
Mhm.
It's just at some point, it's people going, "Hey, make sure David Lynch doesn't forget an idea, okay?"
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's my rant.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. So
you're over here.
while
You're
while
maxed out, right? On
while I
level.
was while I was away for the weekend, I went and got I got the ancient shield and the flag, and that let me power level my green and light up to level 10 like that. It was so crazy, so clean. So I got these all maxed out, and now that they're maxed out, I don't need this relic anymore. So I don't think this guy's gonna pop up anytime soon. Or if he does, it'll just be at the very end of the day, and I'll get to hit him at the end of the day. So I pulled up the map, and I counted hexes, and the amount it takes to teleport, and everything, and I've got just enough to wander all the way down here and grab this relic shrine, and see if I can replace that flag with something better, and have enough to get all the way back up, and stand right here, and hit this guy twice when he pops out. So that's kind of my goal for the day. Now, I was thinking about grabbing this bag, but I'm not going to, because one of the relics I got is this, where it increases my Tundra Blessing after using an object. So this is an object, so I can hit the boss, come up here, grab this backpack, come down, hit the boss. There's a lot of objects in this area. That one, there's a barricade right here, which once we open it up, the barricade counts as an object, so I can hit the barricade, run back down, hit Prongo. There's another backpack here. There's a backpack over here, I think. There's a resurrection statue somewhere in this general vicinity. So there's lots of objects to use, including, I think there's a backpack here, too. There's lots of objects to use, so I'm going to be able to really min-max the value of that Tundra's Blessing, because Prongo will keep reappearing here.
This is... I don't know if we tested this, but does the teleportation stone count as an object?
I don't know.
I was about to say, can you teleport in and out and then just have that count?
I would assume it might. That's 6 provisions, but it should work. So anyway.
That's 6 provisions, but it's an unlimited object, which solves a lot of our problems.
I don't have any keys.
Sadness.
Okay, so I think to here versus here, they'll still get us to here. Here. Oh, shit. Well, this is a problem now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you still have flag.
Yeah, so I've got to hit him twice.
Sup, Tristen, sup, Divine.
Because Charfade gave me 5, I think I still have enough to do this.
If you would Eerie Dish, you'd 100% have it. That's...
Okay, so... This is a terrible waste, but I have got, like, 0 reason to save any of these units, because I'm only planning on doing 2 fights today.
Fair enough. With the good Lord
that's a lot of red birds. Dingo, get back up here and kill one of these birds.
Get back here, Dingo!
Crit everybody, Senya, because I know you love critting. think we hit every single time there.
We're
Okay,
just
defense
more ready.
breaks galore. Nice defense break on the boss. Good job.
Still weird seeing Evelyn on anyone's screen.
Still weird to see. Oh. I'm telling you, man, Urvalin's a fantastic freaking unit. It's just everybody hates him, so nobody wants to play him. And I get it. That's not who I clicked on. The hitboxes in this game really need some work. Missed. I should have burned that. This was such a great plan. I spent about a half hour last night mapping out the movements, making sure that I had enough to do all of this, and then this freaking mob is in the way.
They say best laid plans and all that.
That's okay. It just will take a little longer to chew through. I am glad I brought Blaze Dingo, though.
Raylan puts a counter buff up on himself. Does great pen damage to the enemy. Just an all-around
He
unit.
hits like a truck. Did you see how much damage he did in one hit? This is S1. Watch this. It's 57k damage.
You're already light level 3. I mean, you're already
Fire,
fire level
yeah.
3. Maybe you got a future.
I was hoping I would have at least gotten a key out of this.
I mean, a couple more fights, you clean up some trash mobs, and suddenly, you know, you could bring fire to Tenebria.
You don't use Doris at all in the main fight, right? Yeah.
I mean, I used her because I'm desperate, but you're not attacking 4 times, so you can do whatever you want.
Nice hit. Nice hit. I love to see evasion working. Yeah, Urvalen, I don't know. You say that, Suckage, but I think a lot more people would use Urvalen if he didn't look like Urvalen. Defense
Sound like
break.
my first X.
Get back up here and defense break things. And they just hate that Landy unit. Defense break. There we go. Okay, the way is clear. And I still didn't get any keys. Man. Okay. We can get to here. And then we can get to... I think there's a tent here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to reach the tent from here. There's the tent. Let's go ahead and use that. Yes, you get the double XP when you remove 1 heart. If you've got both of the relics and you hit it once, you take 3 hearts down, and then you hit it again, and that last heart you get triple XP. I made a video about it on Saturday and pissed everybody off because they're like, where was this information a week ago? I was like, yeah, I just found out, guys. But it's great to power level you up. If you can get Conqueror's Flag and Ancient Shield at the start of AI, smooth sailing. In fact, everybody should push for that, and we'll all be done with AI in about a week with the synergy of those artifacts or relics.
Yeah, you could even get Eerie Dish on top of it, which gives you 5 provisions back for defeating an enemy, which normally isn't that great because it's 5 for 15, but in this case it becomes 5 for 10.
Yeah, I actually min-maxed it a little bit with the, I only had Ancient Shield. I didn't have the Conch Flag yet, and that one only works if you have 3 or fewer units on your team. So I hit it once, took 2 hearts, and then I hit it once with a 4-man team, took 1 heart, and then I hit it again with a 3-man team, and I got 3 hits off the same one, and 2 of the hits were double XP. But then I got Conch's Flag and just chewed through everything. Okay, I think to here is probably for the best. Then we'll slide down to here. And then we can slip around to the left. And to here. Okay, the artifact thingy is no, the artifact thingy is here. And there's a tombstone here. I kind of want to get both. 1, 2, 3, 4... So I can slip down to here, and I'll be able to reach 1, 2, 3, 4. I can reach everything if I slip to here. Yeah. Okay. Tombstone's only 3, right? Yep. Use that. Okay, be something good. Fuck. I'm so conflicted. I am so conflicted.
Home, a lot.
Okay, so Pipe will let me be able to wander around when all of this is done, I guess.
I'm gonna be real, it's just Tome. Pipe is, like, good.
But none of my light teams use multiple elements.
You are literally one of the smartest people in this community. I'm sure you can math it out. Plus, it actually comes in handy if you do get Charm later. But I don't see any of the either ones being good, unless you suddenly want to give Evan extra 5 provisions, or unless you want to use the technically the pipe helps you today, I guess, because you might be able to save enough steps by teleporting back to not actually have hitting that green mob fuck you up.
What are
Other
the
than
other
that,
ones? What are the other ones that increase Tundra Blessing? How many are there? There's this one.
um,
There's the Snakehead Charm. What else is there that does Tundra Blessing?
I
Because that's really
think
the
that
only
it's
thing I need.
I think that's an excellent question you're asking, and I'm doing an excellent job stalling in the meantime to go look up Derp the Jag's guide and see what they are. So
Yeah.
thank you for allowing.
Because I mean, this is no longer needed. Period at all. We've already got 2 Tundra Blessing, and 3 is the max bonus you can have. Wulf Gauntlet. And I'm assuming we can get Wulf Gauntlet, right? Yeah, I don't want the one that does it when you have multiple classes.
Okay, so there's Bronze Ring, Vitality Brew.
I'm not sure that that works, Evan. I have fought a lot of monsters with these bonus things here, and I've not seen it drop more than 1 flag, ever. I think it only works on XP. So here's the thing, right? If there is a relic that I could use...
There's Broken Arrow.
What's that? And what's that one do?
I would love to tell you, Derp's guide only lists the relic. It does not say what it does.
Can anybody tell me what Broken Arrow does? Because I'm worried it's if you have 3 or fewer people on the team kind of a thing.
I think it's 3. I think it's if the boss is a level.
Broken Arrow is the one I described. There's one that gives you 1 level when you... Oh, that's 3 different class... Oh, wait, 3 different classes. Classes. Tywin.
I mean, we already use a Soul Weaver, a Warrior.
That one works.
Warriors. Yeah.
That one works. We need Broken Arrow. Okay, I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the pipe. And then I'll hit Prongo today. Tomorrow, I can wander down to the teleport, walk my ass over to another relic shrine, and then pipe back to Prongo. Right?
Yeah.
That would work, right? Since I've explored Prongo, I can just wander to shrine, try to get arrow, pipe back. Wander to other shrine, pipe back. I can do that for a couple of days. I think we get pipe. Because I don't see me using multiple elements when I've already got such a banging awesome team as is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 3 or more classes, and that's fine. That's fine. The teams I use all have 3 classes. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what we do. Goodbye, flag. And that counted as using a thing, so I am primed and ready to drop bombs on Prongo. Now, the way home. Jesus. I had to use that. I've got 47 provisions. Sorry, it was so tight before. I need to count hexes. So we are right here. Oh, we're right here, right? We're right here. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. Oops. 13, 15, 17. I think we're fine. Yeah. 17, and then another 14 to hit the boss. Yeah, we're good. Good. Let me see. Where was that bag? That bag is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can reach it from here. I don't even know why I'm fretting. I can fucking pipe back. Maybe I can just pipe back. Holy shit.
That's what I was saying. I said that like 5 times. I was like, you just pipe back, bro.
Well, you needed to say it 5.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay, so let's see where
Only thing I remember to say 5 times was that you got your ass kicked. I'll make sure to remember.
Okay, so where's the other relics? They're here, and I already did that one. There's only one relic left, and that's this one over here. And I've never been anywhere near that area. And my ass is here. That's a long heckin' walk. I'd have to go past the Banshee, through this dragon, down there, through this, up to this teleport, and then up to here. There's no way. There's not enough provisions in the world. If everybody in the guild donated to me, I wouldn't be able to make it. Oh wait, I'm such an idiot. I don't have to teleport back. Can I do it? Is it really enough? Let's see. So that's white screen. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, use it, 23, 24, 25, 26 to pipe back, 26 to pipe back, and I've got 26 plus 14 to hit Prongo twice is 43. I've got exactly enough.
Plus a little extra. You got 4 extra. You know,
yeah, nice. I could even open a backpack or a tombstone ideal. Something's on the way.
Let's not get.
You know what? Let's just do it. If it gets a little bit hairy, I'll see if I can beg somebody to send provisions, or we'll just pipe back. We just need to make sure that we have at the point where it says 15 provisions left. We've got to pipe to Prongo because it's 1 to get there, and then I need 14 provisions to hit him twice. This is crazy. There's a problem.
What's the problem, Captain?
We open the relic. What are we replacing?
Easy. You're replacing mobility. The potion. You get rid of potion.
Like, increase mobility range.
Yeah, why are you keeping it at this point? Do you really need to move that far? Teleport is more valuable in that run, and we're going for pure damage at this point. You are like 1 or 2 days away from spending an entire week standing in front of Prongo going, yeah, there was more movement.
Right.
There was more movement in the actual fights you had against your friend this weekend than there will be in an action JRPG. Or whatever you want to call this, right? Like an action RPG.
Hey, do you have eyes on this dragon? Is it still there?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you because I don't want this dragon that's in, up and right from Leo. Have you been there yet? Because I don't know if it's still there or not.
I would love to tell you the answer, but I don't want to deprive Evan Dariel of the ability because he said he wanted to do so earlier. So Evan, could you tell him the answer while I finish up my Guild War fight?
This dragon in front of Stigger's up from Leo, is it still there? It's this little snaky snake right here on the map. It's the only thing that's in my way.
It's in his way.
I'm going to assume that it's gone because we have people chilling over here. If it's not gone, then I guess I just stand there and wait for a while. Where am I? Okay, I guess we find out. It's not there. We're good. One, two, three, four. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Bam. Okay, Divine, wish me luck.
I wish you all the luck in the world and a little bit more.
Broken arrow, baby.
Hey, buddy.
We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. I'm going to go into this fight with 3 Tundra Blessing. That's insane.
It's not insane. That's a plan coming into action, my guy. Enjoy
Yeah,
this
exactly, Evan. Okay, so we have to keep pipe. It's our only way back to Prongo today.
It's our only way back home, yes.
This one is the one that increases mobility range, which makes the teleport more valuable. I mean, even without this still is moving 3 for the cost of 2. So we keep that. We can't get rid of Snakehead, of course. The question is, do we get rid of the objects become interactable, or do we get rid of mobility range?
You get rid of mobility range.
You think it's not objects become interactable?
Let me put it like this. What are you going to be doing after this? You're going to be touching a barrier, coming back. Touching a barrier, coming back. You can either touch a barrier from 4 spaces away, or be able to teleport 5, right?
Okay, fine.
And even then, it's not that big of a difference, and we're going to...
Why is it only showing 2? Oh, it'll show the 3 when I'm in a fight and select 3 classes, right? Mm-hmm. Like if I did if I did a mock fight here and I did
it's an in battle relic. Remember they show at the top. Yeah, they show up at the top. Yeah, see.
And as soon as I put in a thief, it should go up to 3. There we go. Holy shit! 50% increase to damage. Wow. Okay, so.
Sorry, I gotta ban my friend real quick. Give me a second. Yo, your old guild has people running some interesting teams. I'll tell you what.
Oh, it's not my old guild, just friends of mine there.
Oh, your friends of mine's guild. I never expected to see APOC conquer Lilius Dien. And this guy still attacks, so
I can't believe this entire walkover. There's no tombstones on the way. Oh well. The don't worry. Anybody who's watching this, don't worry about exploration level being 10 instead of 9. Exploration level 9 is the last level for battle. That gets the last relic slot. Exploration level 10 is the everything's freaking done and I'm going to go buy out the shop, because all that does is give you extra keys and some provisions for moving around. So once your guild is done all it needs to do with killing Prongos, just wandering around, getting treasure chests, opening stuff, you'll get the keys. Okay, so let's...
How long were we waiting? Like last time? Was it like a week of us just we're done?
3, 1, 2. I can't reach it. So 1, 2, 3.
Out of my way, son. Door stuck.
So if I'm
Door
here,
stuck.
1, 2, 3. Can't quite reach it because I lost the range. Oh, but I've still got the interact with anything in range. So if I go here, I can interact with the statue, I can interact with the backpack, I can interact with Prongo.
Yep. Unless you're counting it wrong.
I kind of wanted to hit this guy too with just a waster hit. But I need 14 hits, so unless I get provisions, that's not an option. I was wanting to hit it, just like go in and just do like 1 chip of damage, so that I would get some rewards. Just being a little piggy, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
think this right here is my primo spot. 1, 2. Actually, this is my primo spot, right? 1, 2, 3. Use it. 1, 2, 3. Use it. And then I can teleport 1, 2, 3, and I got this one to use for tomorrow.
Yeah. I wish I was
such a sexy relic. Okay, and 14 provisions. Prongo takes 7, so I can hit Prongo twice. What a perfect freaking run. I
only wish I could have pushed Prongo over the cap so you could just fight him right now.
Yep. And I can buy the last 2 charms, and now the shop is done. And it's so stupid, scummiest thing I've ever seen Smilegate do. And that's a freaking high bar to clear. I don't think I've ever seen them do anything that pisses me off as much as limiting these charms. But hey, we get to use all of our precious stuff to buy 50k gold.
Yeah.
That's so
Kami, you still in chat?
Anyway. So people seem to be a little conflicted about it. What do you think, Divine? What do you think about this Ancient Inheritance season? Or what do you think about this new style of AI compared to prior versions of AI? I know I'm pretty opinionated on it, but what do you think? What's your thoughts on it?
I think there was a lot of hope I had for it going in, but those hopes have been pretty dashed. But to be honest with you, I don't think it's AI's fault. I think it is a problem with the core idea of what PvP is in this game as a whole. I was thinking about this last night where I was just like, this is an example I have to pull from somewhere else, but bear with me for a second, right? Valky's been playing a game. Valky's been playing a game recently called BlazBlue Entropy Effect, right? And it's a roguelike. And, you know, as all roguelikes, you make a build for your character, you get random items for the run, and then by the end, you try to get as much damage as possible to hit the boss with, right? And that's pretty comparable to AI, if you ask me. But there's something interesting about one of the characters in it, right? That character's name is Ragna the Blood Edge. You two would get along great. He does a lot of damage. In fact, he does enough damage that he could probably, from the beginning, kill the final boss. So what's the challenge with Ragna? The challenge is every time Ragna breathes, like he does anything, he can do a basic kick. It costs him HP because he's a vampire, right? And he gets it back by hitting his enemies. But if you miss, you're fucked, right? And that's sort of the thing with Ragna. You're not actually trying to build damage on him. You're trying to build lifesteal. You're trying to build damage reduction. You're trying to build things that give you survivability instead of the biggest fucking damage number possible. And I think that's at the core of my problem with Epic 7 PvP, is that no matter what I'm doing, I'm trying to get a number to be as big as possible. I'm trying to get the same exact units that provide the same exact things, right? You know, I think there have been some good instances before. You know, I think one of... Yeah, I forget what boss it was, but there was a boss where it's just like, you cannot defense break me, but if you hit me, if I have like 5 or more debuffs on me, it's the equivalent of a defense break, right? It's like, I want things that encourage different units. I want things that encourage different playstyles. I think it would be cool if instead of, like I get it, we're in the elemental system right now, right? But I think it'd be cool if there were people that were like, hey, I'm running 3 healers, right? Or like, I ran such a massive healer comp that I can actually revive some of your healers for the day, right? Because I got like Ruel's Blessing or something, right? I'd like people who are like, hey, you know, I have a buff up, like I have the Dark Corvus buff for an hour. Like, let's coordinate our attacks because for an hour I can make it so that the boss starts with the target debuff, right? So that's one damage increasing debuff that everyone who hits the boss today can deal and put out, right? I'd like it if it was just like something like, okay, you know, you could go rush Prongo, but you can go get these valuable ass relics that are based on your team compositions to help you fight Prongo instead and do more interesting things. What I'm essentially saying is, I wish I wasn't doing the same fucking thing every goddamn day, and we hadn't figured out the new content in less than 24 hours. It's like,
yeah, and you touched on my issue with it, right? That's the I mean, above and beyond, one more time for the people in the back, this being the shittiest thing Epic 7 has ever done, nerfing the charm shop, that alone makes old AI better.
Yeah.
But I guess I like that this one requires the guild to actually participate in the game. I like that it can't just be 5 people carrying the entire guild, and people don't even have to play. I don't like that it takes so much time. We went from spending 10 or 15 minutes in AI every day to spending 45 to 50 minutes in AI every day, and that's a commitment that a lot of people just don't have every single day to put into the game.
Yep.
My biggest gripe about it is it's the same thing every single day. I have enlisted a core group of people that I'll use to kill Prongo, and it's the same units I use every single time. The same 8 units get used every single time to fight Prongo, and that's it. That's my job. That's all I do. Other than that, I kill trash mobs. We got guys over here that kill the wardens, and that's all they do, is every day they log in, they kill the warden, and when the warden's not up, they kill trash mobs. And trash mobs, we're not talking about any kind of strategy there. We're talking about just take some time to 1 or 2 men. Yeah, everybody has their place. Old AI, you needed to draft units and think about the diversity of the fights that were ahead of you. You need to make sure that you drafted some units that could kill wardens, and then you needed some units that would kill the mini bosses that were blocking the paths. And then you need to make sure that you drafted some units to handle the priest, and you needed to make sure that you got relics and that helped you in all the different fights as well as with movement. There was a lot more strategy to it. There was a lot more interplay. And sometimes like, hey, I don't have the units to kill this relic. Or to kill this warden. I need somebody else in the guild to kill this warden because I am built specifically to murder the priests and I can't handle the wardens. And there's other people like, hey, that's cool. I don't do as good on the priest, but I can also kill wardens. Or, hey, we got a golem in the way. Who's got the golem teams built? And 3 or 4 people, oh, I got a golem team built, and they'd run out and kill the golem. I thought that was a lot better coordination than just, okay, Divine, here are the 4 units you need to kill a warden. Make sure you draft those units and just go and park yourself by the warden and wait. And until he shows up, just kill some random crap that's around you to level. Yep. That's it. There's no sitting down looking at. Everyone's like, "Where's your cool maps with the arrows and instructions and marching orders and ideas of things to do?" Well, we don't need any of that. This is the most brain dead thing ever. The only thing you need to do is organize people into elemental groups and tell them to go after their target. The end. Other than that, you just wander around, kill monsters, and you don't even have to do that because I didn't wander around and kill monsters for anything other than leveling. That's it. I didn't do it for loot. I didn't do it for keys. I didn't save keys for certain floors. I didn't do anything efficiently. I just wandered around, killed monsters to get my levels maxed out, opened a handful of chests on the way, and my shop's completely done. There's no, I love how the instructions for floor 3 say, where is it here? I know there's instructions. Where are they hiding? Not that button. Here we go. Kill Prongo, kill the wardens, kill Prongo, kill second Prongo, kill third Prongo, kill fourth Prongo, and then explore Ancient Tomb is your last instruction. Why? Why explore Ancient Tomb? To do what? To buy more gold? Now, if I could get artifact charms, if they gave us an actual reason... But the only reason to do this is literally just to go around and kill normal monsters hoping that they drop powder or leaves. And that's it. And it's so sad.
I mean,
it's so sad that they took away the exploration and teamwork coordination of this beyond just set the initial jobs and then you don't have to say anything else to your guild the rest of the time. The commander's jobs are kind of over outside of initial prep, and I don't like it.
It's okay. Let me put it like this. I'm going to use some terrible metaphors here, but let me just get through this. Right. One, I want to hit on the shop real quick because there's a part of it that you didn't touch on. I think is really important. They want us to play this for like an hour a day, right? They want us to engage the content. They want the whole guild to come together. They want this and that, right? At the very least, I think if you're going to do that, if you're going to make content that takes people concerted effort, you will probably spend at least, let's say, 5 hours playing AI, right? You could beat a shit ton of incredible video games over the course of 5 hours, right?
Right.
Plenty of great games you could pick up and play and beat in 5 hours, right?
Mhm.
You're going to spend that time for gear that they couldn't even be bothered to take the defense stat off when it's in torrent set. Was that so difficult? Was it really necessary to have your neck roll bad because they refused to take a dump stat off of it?
Yeah.
It just makes no sense to me, right? Like, almost nobody wants defense on their torrent set neck. And if you do, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through such a difficult time. There are mental health experts. We're going to drop the line in the chat for you, okay? And second of all, like, it's just like you just change out the stat. Just change out the stat, make it a usable stat. Hell, HP would have been better, right? HP would have... No, it wouldn't have. It's torrent set. But, like, it makes no sense as a stat, right? It's like, if you're not going to customize the gear for what it's going to have to be, why am I trying? And my second big thing is like, you know, as a virgin, I know it's really important to take care of somebody after you have a night of intimacy, right? You celebrate the relationship, the culmination of what you two have done, and you celebrate, you know, what has occurred there, what has gone on, right? You celebrate life and the wonderness of that occasion, right? You do a little something called aftercare, right? There is none of that present in the design of this AI, right? It's like, I get it. Things have changed, things have evolved, but I just really wish that, like, they gave the time to, like, I don't know, put up a leaderboard and show you, like, which number your placement in guild is for, right? They show you number 1, show me 2, show me 3, show us that we're, like, the 1500 guild to clock in, right? Show us the times for everybody, right? Show us just like, oh, it took you these many things. Show some fun stuff, you know, like, oh, you know, this player did the most damage to mobs overall. This player was the boss killer, right? He really did damage to Prongo. This player ate up all the chests and did fucking nothing, right? Like, you know, some fun after the fact stats and all that. Like, evolve the concept. There's always been my problem with Smilegate. And it's why I shut my mouth earlier while you were, like, excited for, like, the new storyline with Sid and Pirate Captain Landy and Flan and all that. Because I'm like, I watched it and I said, great, but they haven't finished the other stories. And I've said it a million times, I'll keep saying it. I love Smilegate. I appreciate Epic 7. I love the community and everything they've done. But I just wish they would finish it. I wish they would finish it. And more than that, I wish they would build on existing concepts that exist in the game. Because you know what sucks the most about Ancient Inheritance, in my opinion? Like, actually sucks the most about it? It's the fact that 2 weeks from now, we're going to get Advent. It's the fact that after this content,
Not quite
we're
2
gonna
weeks,
get,
but yeah.
yeah, we're gonna get the most neglected content in the game that we all have to do for the rewards of Advent, where we sit there and we groan and we moan and we bitch and we complain, but we do it because we're gonna roll those 3 to 5, those 3-star light tokens, and we're gonna get Gerado. Not even Gerado. Gerado's dark. We're gonna get fucking Elson. And we're going to sit there and go, oh boy, oh joy.
You know what's sad? If it wasn't for the camaraderie and the people in the map making room, I would almost like Advent better than what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice for them to rotate this AI and the old AI. I get that they didn't like AI just being all warriors, but there's no reason they couldn't use this elemental system with the elemental leveling sanctum device. They couldn't incorporate that into the old AI, and then they could just alternate them. I think that would be fine. But anyway, it is what it is, and I got a piece of gear that we can all get disappointed on, right? Surely this is going to be the good one, right? My one first and actual good and awesome ring from this event. So
I get that? I just forgot. I think I got that, yeah. Oh, it rolled terribly for me. Good luck to you, though.
Okay, guys. Get your votes in. How's it gonna go? Surely it's just not gonna go all into HP, right? Got a 50-50 shot every single roll of being good. I'm due. I got a 93 that I reset into a 94, and then another 94, and then I got like a 100 or 101, which should be good, but the stats were so spread out it's not usable on anybody. But this piece surely is amazing. See, I see a lot more haters than believers, but you don't understand how due I am on this.
It's dead even, Tristen. It's dead even.
Oh, it's dead even now.
It's dead even. I've chosen to be a believer today.
Oh, and I missed High Frog and the Max. Welcome to the Wolfpack, guys. Thanks for the follow earlier. Sorry, we were ranting and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so I was asking what I would have liked instead. And I'm going to be honest with you. I would
HP.
take flat stats.
I
meant on the neck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, flat attack would have been fine, but HP would have been fine too. It's mine. It freaking takes 10% away from your health. Give us 9% back and make it a push, so that the act of having torrents that doesn't damage you as a unit. And there are 1 or 2 HP scaling units who could benefit from it. And there's a lot of bruisers who could benefit from it. Everybody's like, oh, but you can't use it on Galililies. No, if you would just change that to flat attack if it's Galililies and move on with lice, because you know what Galililies also doesn't need? Defense. So, yeah, I think it would have been fine to put HP on there. The fact that it doesn't have crit damage on it is just anathema. What a dick move to totally poison this ring. I guess it's okay for a bruiser, I guess, but not a lot of bruisers that want pen are attack scaling, and those that are typically don't care about HP and defense as much as they care about crit damage. But yeah, anyway,
this probably was a better
ease this up a little bit at a time. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. It's a minimum roll into crit chance. Something more than minimum. That's the one stat that I didn't want because I hate HP and attack together on the same piece. But I'm sure a handful of people are going to jump out. I'm surprised Hesmana hasn't already jumped out to yell at me that HP and attack together is great, but I just don't like them. I don't like it as a combined stat, but I'm sure there are some bruisers who will appreciate it.
Robbie Fishing.
Okay, we got a mid crit chance. That's not bad.
No, that was
that was a 5. 5 is mid. And a minimum speed roll. That kind of shit on it, didn't it?
Believers might be unrewarded today. Believers in shambles, you know, about to say.
Oh God, Believers squeaked it in at the last freaking minute. Believers squeaked by with 100. It's a really, really mid bruiser piece, but we'll take it. It's just sad that I can't change either of these to crit damage, so I don't really know where this is going to wind up, but you know what? I'm sure some world boss unit who wants the CP for it will be glad to have this ring. But let's reward the believers.
The believers rejoice. I stand amongst ye today.
65% of you guys. That's what you get for not believing in me.
My fight money.
Oh, between that and this, man. Like, this is the piece. I'm like, where do I get to use this? What PvE unit's going to benefit from this? Is this going to go on my freaking Tamarin, I guess? Maybe. It's no ER, so probably not. And all the rest of the stuff has just been...
I more than doubled my bones on
this
that.
This is the best piece I have. This is the best piece I've gotten out of AI right here. It's not over 100 equipment score like the other two, but it is actually usable stats. The other two are so bad I stuck them in storage. That's how bad they were. So these boots right here, garbage can boots. And one of the worst necks I've seen. I have no idea how I'm going to use this.